Joining me now is Robert Macdonald, the VP of Exploration at EQTY Metals. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you very much, Mark. It's a pleasure to be here.
So we're focusing first on the Silver Queen property in BC, and you recently came out with an updated resource estimate where you saw triple-digit increases, basically. You call that a tremendous milestone. So what are some of the highlights there?
Well, of course, it is increasing the resources, of course, the first milestone, and we've made significant increases in tonnage and then associated mineralization and also significant increase in the relative proportion of silver in the latest resource update. We really liked what we saw. We had about 74% of the mineralization is in the indicated category. It's at a relatively high grade at 565 grams per ton silver equivalent, which is very, very attractive. It means that we could be going down the path to a high margin deposit, which is often very attractive to the investor.
And you've only tapped 4 of 20 veins so far, so it sounds like a lot of potential for expansion there, expanding the resource. And so what are the drilling plans this year?
Well, yes, agreed. I think there is tremendous room for expansion here. We are fully funded for an additional 5,000 meters of drilling that we are going to start in the spring time frame. We are focusing on extensions of the known resources that we have on our Camp vein and our Svensson target, and then new drilling on the Coal Lake and the George Lake targets. Now, these were targets that were historically explored but never brought into the 43-101 format. So we already know that there are drill intercepts from these holes, or from these target areas. And so our idea is to continue building out from that historical work, confirming some of those historical intercepts, and continuing to add resources accretively to the already significant resource that we have on the project.
And Silver Queen is also polymetallic, so copper, zinc, lead. Is there potential to, or a better question would be, what is the potential for those metals to be a big part of the resource as well?
Yeah, so right now on an equivalency basis, we have equal 85 million silver equivalent ounces. About 64% of that is value is from gold and silver within the resource, with currently now a slight bias towards silver versus gold. So there's around 35%, 36% of the value is in the base metals. Most of that is with zinc, but there is smaller contributions in copper and lead as well.
Okay, and just lastly here, the market reacted well when you came out with your resource update. So how do you keep that momentum going throughout this year and beyond?
Well, I think we are explorers. More so than developers, so it is continue to systematically add resources to increase our resource base from the 5.2 million tons, 85 million silver equivalent ounces that we currently have on the project, and keep adding that. Our next milestone, we would like to basically do again what we did over the last 2 years and bring the resource up to in and around 120 million silver equivalent ounces. So those are the things to look forward to. We have the targets on the ground, we have the targets in historical drilling, and we just want to continue systematically drilling those off, adding high-grade resources to an already substantive resource base.
I like that. You're addressing investors straight away. Very good. Excellent.
Perfect.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Okay, Robert Macdonald, VP of Exploration at EQTY Metals.